Hi, you guys. So, David here, and just wanted to chat a little bit about paths of awakening. And I'm going to presume that if you're watching this, that you're interested in awakening. And what does awakening mean? The idea, I think, what happens with awakening is we answer the big question of life, which is, who am I? And and yeah, who am I? And I'm not going to go into the depths of that. I'm just going to chat for a minute about paths to awakening. And so we have a group that meets on Monday night at we meet at the Scarborough United Church at 7:00, and the whole purpose of this group, of what we're doing, is to help with the process of awakening. And so we use a couple of tools. So what happens if we're how do we know if we're not awakened, if you will? And for many of us, it's we're living in fear, or we're living in guilt or shame. We're kind of life is not happy, joyous, and free. And so we're looking. Many people are looking, and for some answer. And maybe they've been through different styles of religion, or they've looked in different places, and it hasn't really happened for them. And so what we do on Monday nights is we focus on a couple of things, and these are like methods, if you will, are part of a method to awakening. And one of them is meditation. So meditation isn't the end result. If we, through meditation, can come awakening. So we don't meditate so that we become better meditators. It's a practice, and an awakening can come as a result of that. And we really get in touch with the quiet, still spot inside of us, and we see the one, and who we are, the one. We are included in the one, and because it's all one. So meditation is a big part of it, and we've been conditioned to believe that we have to work hard, and so many of us have lost the direction, if you will, because we were told we had to get an education and get married and have children and do all of these things, and it hasn't been working for many of us. It doesn't work, right? So and if you get to the place in your life where you realize that, where you're saying, God, what the hell is going on here? Why am I so uncomfortable? And then that becomes a bit of a motivator. And after a while, though, seeking awakening out of desperation, we soon move into seeking awakening out of inspiration. We recognize the possibilities that can happen, and the peace that can come, and we see it in others. And so my job is to point the way, and that's what I'm doing. And Monday nights we also go into, we delve into what I call consciousness. So many of us don't actually see ourselves, and it's hard to see ourselves. The eye cannot see the eye. So through being in a group situation, we can see ourselves through others, as we look at ourselves in relationship, as we look at ourselves in relationship to money, as we look at ourselves in the family setting. So consciousness helps us to see what's going on inside, and what our beliefs are, and how we can be stuck in our beliefs and our judgments and our fears, and then we can surrender those. Surrender is also a path to awakening. But I think awareness or consciousness helps us to see what it is that we're surrendering. So that's Monday nights, 7:00 at the Scarborough United Church here in Calgary. But we put it online, and have a look at our videos and see what you think. I mean, it's an hour and a half, but some really, really good stuff comes up. I don't claim to be anything other than I'm just here to point the way and to help you see and me see the things that are separating me and you from each other and from the moment. And so, how would you like to live in love in each moment present? It's possible. It is possible. And so, I'm here to point the way. And I'd love it if you join us. You share this and bring a friend or, yeah, Monday nights. Or watch us online. And it's just, I keep it really simple because I think it is really simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. We don't necessarily need to believe in astrology, or we don't need to believe in our chakras, or there isn't some, spiritual dogmatic teaching. I'm just helping us to see, to point the way towards the things in us. Everything, it's an inside job. Awakening is from the inside out. It's not from the outside in. And so to help us see what it is that's keeping us from being free. And so that's it. Okay, love you guys. Join us Monday nights. The Scarborough United Church here in Calgary. And there's an event on this page that points the way. And love it if you follow us on YouTube as well. Okay, bye. Love you guys. Bye.